Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. My readings are a little unique, and this message is for the sign of Gemini today. I am a Reiki Master Healer, and you will receive a healing with this reading, but you have to be ready and you have to accept it. It's whatever Spirit wants to tell you. It could be past, present, or future, and it could be quite possibly about the Spirit trying to communicate with you. If you are called to another sign because the title of the video, then there is a message in there for you. All my readings are timeless, they're unedited and raw. And I wanted to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, because it really helps my channel to grow. And today, Spirit, we were arguing a little bit because I didn't want to use the new spread. And so they have a very concise message for you, and we're going to go through it kind of in detail, but it looks really good so far. And what they're talking about today is they're talking about how there might be a lot of opportunities or choices that you're going through right now. You may be faced with a decision about some sort of movement. They're saying that you were done waiting. You were done waiting for something to grow for you. It's like, you used your fire and you burnt away all that was no longer serving you. You almost, and Spirit says, you almost went a little bit into your shadow element. Some of you may have really cut away. It's like someone or something pushed you to the point where you were like, I'm no longer going to take this treatment, or I'm no longer going to do what you're telling me to do, or be how you're asking me to be. You really stood in your power and you used your fire element. And I feel like maybe a few of you went a little too crazy, but that's okay, because Spirit is right here with you. And they're saying there's going to be a lot of opportunities that are going to take place for you. And I feel like you're going to have to use your intuition to choose what is really the best for you. And you're really going to have to follow your heart. And I think you're going to get a lot of clarity on where you're going next. It's going to be a time of happiness and of joy. I feel like you're being guided by a higher intelligence at this time, whether you are aware of it or not. And I see movement, and usually I see movement here. And usually I don't say that. But I feel like all that was in the dark is going to be illuminated for you. This is going to be a time of peace, a time of joy, a time of knowledge. I feel like there's some really big knowledge coming through, and many of you may receive what's called a download at this time about your future steps. And Spirit wanted me to tell you that the worst is over now. And I feel like someone has the very worst is over. And I feel like Spirit is coming to try and help you. Or someone is coming to help you. Is pulling you onto the lifeboat. Is there. And you're reaching for help. And I feel like you're going to be met with someone unexpected. They're not showing me who it is right now. But someone is going to be, is really going to be there for you when you really need it. And it may be someone you don't expect. it may be someone that the person that you least expect is what I think. But let me clarify all this. Hold on. Let's see what Spirit's really talking about here. Tell us more about the Seven of Cups or the sign of Gemini today, please, Spirit, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups, please. It's a little bit too much. Just one card, please. One card, please. The Seven of Cups. And tell me more about the Sun card, please. Why is the Sun card here? I knew it. There's movement. And I usually don't say that. I usually don't see that too much, but I definitely see movement. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't even have to ask. They just told me. Okay. They're saying that right now things may be a little confusing as to where you will be going next. For some of you, I feel like, and you may be kind of in your head about it, and things just aren't clear the way you want it to be. Now, I don't know what this particular situation is about. They're showing me this could possibly be about career. They're saying that it could be about, they're telling me for different people this will be a different event. So they're not giving me specifics, but if they're saying whatever you've been really thinking about or really on your mind about, or maybe you showed your shadow side, they're saying, or maybe you're just fed up with a situation. So whatever that is in your life, that could be career, that could be relationship, that could be so many different things. It's going to be different for each person. Okay. They're saying that you will receive guidance, that you are protected right now, and that they are going to show you the way forward. You are going to have clarity of thought. It's like you don't see it right now, like everything looks kind of murky and clouded, and you're just following your intuition, and you're going to be guided. You're going to be guided to exactly what you need at every moment. And Spirit is saying that they're moving you away from things that hurt you. It's like that chapter is closed, they said. That storyline, some of you have closed it. It's like you were attacked. I don't want to say attacked is not the right word, they're saying. But it's like each and every one of your chakras was affected. They couldn't get the upper, your connection, but they got all the other ones. And you're in a state of healing. That's why Spirit moved you, is because you're in a state of healing now. And I think you're going to come out of this. You will remember what happened. You'll have more knowledge and wisdom. And this whole scenario gave you more wisdom, and you will have, like, It's like battle wounds. You're going to think twice before taking your next step. You're really going to be cautious, guarded. Because Spirit is saying you don't want to fall into another trap. I'm just going to move this here for the time being. It's like you don't want to fall into another situation that will pull you into that energy. You don't like that side of yourself when someone pulls you into that energy of being in your shadow. It's like you like to be compassionate and loving and speak words of nurturing and loving and peace, but someone pulled you into your shadow. And they're saying that, yeah, you're really thinking before you make the next step. You're really looking at yourself in the mirror. You're really contemplating what you're going to do next. And they're saying that it's okay if you embraced your shadow element. It's okay, and you got to forgive yourself for that, and you have to let it go because it's holding you back. That's what they're saying. Okay, now let's see if we can get any advice from Spirit. And they're not telling me exactly like who this is, like who's involved in this, because I think it's going to be different for each person. But let me see what advice they have for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, courage. Advice for Gemini today, please. Oh, thank you. Yes, I knew it. There's a big download coming. And healing, yes. And advice, please, Spirit. Thank you. And I feel like I want to do one more for you guys. Hold on one second. Let's see the key to this. I'm just going to shuffle super quick. Okay. What is the key to this, Spirit? What is the key to this for Gemini, please? Show us clearly. Show us clearly. What is the key? I feel like this reading is almost a continuation of last week or last month. Okay. All right. So what they're saying is that you're being initiated into you're being initiated into a deeper level of courage. It's like you have to totally rely on Spirit right now. You can't rely on your logic. You can't rely on anything. I feel like you've just crossed the threshold. And you're going through a lot of healing at this time. Metatron is with you. I feel like Thoth or Metatron or definitely Metatron is definitely clearing all of that for you. You will still have the scars of what happened, but you will remember it, but it will be cleansed, so it's no longer energetically affecting you, is what they are saying. He's it's funny because you're like, well, wait, make sure you write this down. Who did this to me? But he's giving you wisdom so that you're able to see it from a different angle. And he's blessing you. And he's asking you to go into your heart and have mercy, even for those that hurt you. And he wants you to have mercy for yourself and forgive yourself. We have Raphael coming through. He's definitely working on the heart chakra. He's opening it and clearing it. And he's saying that through the darkness, when we go through the darkness, is when our heart opens even bigger after we heal the wounds. He says then we can open it. Now some people will close it because they'll be afraid that it will happen again. That's why they're warning you now to keep your heart open. Here we have empathy, and then here we have open heart, number 35. They're saying that even there'll be sunshine, there'll be rain, there'll be thunderstorms, there'll be new growth, and during all of it you are protected, and during all of it keep your heart open, keep it pure, and radiate love. They want you to know that you are connected, and that you're going through a transformation. And this is going to be a time of great joy for you. A time of new beginnings. And you're going to rise like the phoenix. They want you to take time to see the little things and appreciate the little things. And they're saying that right now it's going to be like the last day of school. So remember the last day of school and how the excitement and the happiness, last day of school before the beginning of summer break. They want you to think to those feelings, and they want you to remember what it was like. The excitement of what the summer held and all the things to come. And how you just had freedom and joy and fun, and you could do all this planning with your friends and do all this stuff. That's what they want you to feel right now. They're saying that the key is heart opening. They want you to listen. Open your heart center, and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls that you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience the universe, what the universe has always wanted for you. Oh my gosh, wow. That is a powerful message. Wow, for my Geminis, no wonder that they wanted this really short and sweet. Okay, let's see who wants to come through. Incredible, just incredible. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. Give us the messages that we need to hear now, please, Spirit, for Gemini and all those watching this video for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Okay. Message for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. As you can see, they're going crazy now. Okay, let's see who comes through for you guys today. Well, I'm going to tell you the first one that they wanted you to know is to expect good news. They want you to do something fun today. It goes right along with the message that you are protected by powerful beings. I've been saying this. They want you to forgive yourself. Trust your intuition. They are confirming the entire reading. We have a star family coming through. Things are changing for the better. You are not alone. Okay, no wonder this message is so clear. You are on the right path. Remember who you are and stay true to yourself. Love moves us in unexpected ways. A special gift is on the way to you. Someone new will enter your life. And a new love interest is coming for those of you looking for love. Because you've healed those wounds. That's why they want you to open the heart. Okay. For those of you looking for love. If you're not looking for love, if you're already very happy in a good relationship, then it's going to be something else that comes into your life that you're really gonna love. Whether that be a hobby, whether that be a pet. I mean, it could be anything. So it looks like it's like your higher self is coming through, or the higher self. Okay, source. I really want to say, they're saying higher self for those of you who are aware. It's coming through this reading, and there is a message in here for you from the higher self, but there's also a star family. If you understand the word star seed, your star family is coming through here. And it's like I said, Thoth. I don't know what system he was from. He was not, I don't think he was human. I think he was a star seed, if not human. So your star family is with you. You're being protected. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. Just know that you're protected. And this could be that you're protected by the angelic realm. They want you to trust your intuition. Things are changing for the better. There is a gift to you. And I'm trying to think what the gift is. I think it's love. But there's going to be something that comes in that's going to be unexpected. Something that comes in that's going to be unexpected. They're saying someone new is going to enter your life. You're on the right path. Remember who you are. Stay true to yourself. But I think the most important message is time to forgive yourself. And that you are not alone. They want you to know that. And I feel like somebody that may have hurt you in the past may be the one that comes forward to assist you. And you're not going to expect it. But that's only for some of you out there. Okay, let's see who else wants to come through. I knew that this message is really concise and really accurate. And you know, only a higher intelligence will come through that can give it that kind of accuracy. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see if anybody else has a message for you guys. Message for Gemini, please. Is there any specific message that Gemini needs to hear at this time for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Specific advice and or message for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Message for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Clear message for Gemini that they need to hear today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you. Oh, okay. They want you to understand something. We have a grandpa. We have a grandpa coming through for someone. Oh. Okay. He's sweet. This grandpa is sweet. He wants you to understand and realize that there were about how this is affecting you. He says because that you need to release other loyalties, and he wants you to think about that. This grandpa is coming through, and I know it's going to be someone's specific grandfather. And I wish I had more information about him, but I didn't feel him. I knew somebody was here, but I didn't. He's not showing himself to me. This may be a grandfather that maybe hurt you, or I don't know. That's not going to be for everybody. But he didn't want to show himself. And he's coming through, and he's saying that, and I'm having a hard time saying this, so I think he's having a hard time saying this. There is abuse or neglect or betrayal involved that might have taken place in the past. And the situation that currently happened was very similar. Maybe it keeps something similar, keeps repeating. It's not as intense, but it's similar. And he's saying it's happening because you have to release this other loyalty, this loyalty. And he really wants you to think about that. He wants you to realize, and he wants you to imagine love. He says love is easy. That's what he's saying. Okay, now I don't think the grandpa did any of this. It's possible for someone, but I don't think so. I think he's just pointing out what happened. I think he's coming through and he's trying to validate what you've probably already been thinking. And I think a lot of you are already looking in the mirror and saying, okay, this has all happened to me. Why is this happening to me? Why does this keep happening to me? And you're starting to awaken and or do a lot of self-reflection and healing. And there's some other loyalty that you need to release. I can't tell you what that is. For each and every person, it's going to be different. And he wants you to imagine love. And he says that he wants you to really think about this. And he's saying that something's going to come in, and it's going to come in very easy for you. But they want you to be in this vibration of love. That's what everyone keeps saying. He's even coming through and confirming it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call in all the guides, guardians, angels, Reiki masters. Please come be with us for the sign of Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please help remove, clear, cleanse, delete abuse, neglect, and betrayal from all layers and levels of the aura of Gemini or anyone watching this video for their greatest and highest good, back to the point of its inception. Please help cleanse, clear, remove abuse, neglect, and betrayal from the minds, hearts, cells, organs, environment, any projections. Cleanse and clear, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Replace with love and joy and peace and harmony and clarity and ease and fun and good relationships on all layers and levels, and wisdom and growth. And the right opportunity to be presented with clarity for their greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. I thought it was fantastic. I wish I was a Gemini now. I'm jealous, but you guys have a great time, and thank you for being with me. Till next time.